Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm filming the 2021 Cadillac Escalade. I showed you guys the premium luxury trim. Right behind me, this is the Platinum Sport. This one stickers for over $102,000. This has the four-wheel drive, the rear seat entertainment, so she ain't cheap. This vehicle does compete against the Lincoln Navigator, the BMW X7, and the Mercedes-Benz GLS. Honestly, I think the GLS would be a better option because it's a little less expensive compared to the Navigator, the BMW X7, and also the Cadillac Escalade here. But let's take a look underneath the hood here of the Escalade. My tester has the big boy 6.2 liter. It makes 420 horsepower, 460 pound-feet of torque. This does have the latest GM fuel management control. So basically, it will shut off cylinders. And this is paired with a 10-speed automatic. Fuel economy for the 6.2 liter is rated at 15 in the city, 20 on the highway. So it gets the same fuel economy numbers as the previous generation, if not 1 or 2 mpg better. And Cadillac is going to be offering a 3-liter Duramax inline 6 diesel, which makes 277 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. And you can tow between 7,500 all the way up to 7,700 pounds. So you can tow with your Escalade just in case you want to carry a boat or a couple of jet skis. And that's also going to be paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. And unfortunately, I do not have the actual fuel economy numbers for the 3-liter diesel. But shutting the hood here, my tester is painted in this infrared exterior color. It has some black accents here. These headlights are going to be a full LED with an automatic low and high beam. The turn signals are going to be down here with an LED daytime running light. There's front parking sensors. I like the mesh grille here on my tester, the crest emblem, a front-facing camera. Honestly, I want you guys to comment down below in the comment section. What do you think about the front styling of the redesigned Escalade? Some of you guys told me in the other video that I did that you guys don't like the exterior styling, but honestly, I think it looks nice. It looks better than the other competitors, but I have to say between the X7 and this one, it's kind of hard because I like the X7 as well, but the new Escalade looks really good as well too. Looking at these tires, these are my favorite choice. These are a 275/55 width tire. These are Bridgestone tires, so really good tires on the market. These are a machine finish with these silver inserts as well, 4 disc brakes for all 4 wheels. This is one of my favorite wheel choices, Cadillac Escalade setup here. These are 22-inch wheels. Yes, I just said 22 inches. Surprisingly, they look a little small for me, so I'm surprised Cadillac should have went with a 23-inch rim design just to fill out the wheel wells here. But these are some really meaty tires. Like I mentioned, they're 275 width. There is 4-corner air suspension, and the overall length for this one, this is not the ESV. This is just the short bed configuration. This is 211 inches, so this is around the same length as a Lincoln Navigator or the Ford Expedition or whatnot. My tester does have these running boards here. Once you open up the door here, as you can see, they will deploy. Once you shut the door back, they will pop right back underneath the vehicle there. LED side marker. This thing has multiple cameras. There's some black roof rails here with a panoramic sunroof. My tester does have. Making our way around the back here of the Escalades, these taillights are going to be a full LED brake light, LED turn signal with an LED reverse light here. The big crest emblem there. To open up the cargo here, you press that button. My tester has a power lift gate. As you can see, looking at the cargo back here, this is around 20-something cubic feet of space. So this is matching the same cargo as the Chevy Tahoe. So, you know, they ride on the same platform. There's these little switches here to let down the seats there. Once you let down on the seats, Cadillac says you get around 142.8 cubic feet of space. Once you press these buttons here to let down the seats, as you guys can see, the headrests will fold in and the seats will flop down. This does have the AKG sound system here, which sounds pretty good. A lot of people are sleeping on the AKG sound system, which sounds pretty good. Underneath here, there's some underfloor storage there. And there is a metal trim here. The latch button's gonna be there, but once you shut that back, and this came from GM, as you guys can see. There's this too, Bomnin Cadillac. This came from Michigan. And as you can see, there's the cameras there for the backup camera, Escalade badge there, and of course, there's this silly Newton meter badge there. So I'm surprised why Cadillac is still putting that on their branding of cars. Rear parking sensors, and underneath this plastic piece here, this is for the towing hitch there, dual tip exhaust there, and underneath here, the best thing that Cadillac and GM could have went with, which is the independent rear suspension. As you guys can see right there, that's the full spare tire. This has the 4-corner air suspension, which is these little bags there. As you guys can see with my finger, that's the little 4-corner air suspension there. So it gives this thing more of a nicer ride. But let's hop into the interior really quick. Show you guys the interior here of the Escalade really quick. As you guys can see, my Tesla has the jet black interior with some white stitching and piping. As you can see, my Tesla has the running boards here, but getting inside the Escalade and shutting the door, my Tesla has a soft close function. Let me do it again. If I can get it right. It will shut the doors for you. But to start up the Escalade here, I'm going to hold the button.
Totally different than the old one.
So looking here at the OLED screen, this is 38 inches. You guys can see there's a front-facing camera. Your trip computer information is going to be over here. A leather-wrapped steering wheel, paddle shifters. You have these massive side mirrors here with blind spot monitoring. And surprisingly, my Tesla does not have the Super Cruise. I tested the Super Cruise last year when Cadillac had an event here in Miami post-COVID, and the Super Cruise is a fantastic driver's assistant. It will change lane for you on demand. As you guys can see, my Tesla does have a heads-up display. It's kind of hard to see because of the white cars inside the showroom here, but looking here at this display here, nice clear resolution display. They say this thing has more pixels than a 4K screen TV, and honestly I would believe them because look how clear this thing look. As you can see, you have your radio presets, navigation. Going into navigation really quick. As you guys can see, the same GM head unit style system there. You can search stuff and whatnot. My Tesla does have the rear seat entertainment. I'm gonna talk about that once I get into the back seats there really quick. As you see, parking sensors, you have your phone connected. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But looking here, you can turn on the rear seat entertainment from here. You turn the power buttons on and whatnot. But looking through here, this screen is so crystal clear. There's Wi-Fi hotspot, Alexa, my Cadillac system there. You have your trailering system that you can tow around 7,500 pounds all the way up to 7,700 pounds as well. And Cadillac does offer a diesel version, like I mentioned, that which makes 277 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. So really fuel efficient option there, just in case you want to get the best MPG in class. Looking down here, there's this nice tactile button for the climate control here. Nice wood trim. The dashboard is stitched in this nice leather with some stitching there. Even on the door panels, it's nice and stitched. Aluminum door handle, some silver trim there. Heated and cool seats, lock controls. You have an automatic system here for the four-wheel drive system, which is 2 high, 4 low. Different drive modes and whatnot, like a sport, off-road, tow haul, and tour mode. Most people will probably just drive this thing in tour or sport. I don't think you'll take your $100,000 Escalade off-roading. There's your trailer brake controls there, electronic parking brake, dimmer switches, and you can lower and raise this car with the click of a button. You can go to increased ground clearance all the way up to maximum ground clearance. And this thing has the 4-corner air ride suspension, like I mentioned. Really nice touch there with Cadillac. More wood trim here, air vents. Your headlight stock is going to be there. Your warmer stock is going to be here. Looking here at this 3-spoke wheel design, more wood trim, aluminum trim there on the steering wheel. This house is at 10-speed automatic transmission and auto hold. Automatic start stop button here, your lane departure. Like I mentioned, nice shifting here. It is different from the Tahoe and Suburban. As you can see, you have your value knob here. You have this thing here to cycle through the display here, which is the OLED screen display. Once the value goes away there, you can cycle through different things just in case you don't want to touch this screen. And honestly, I don't really see my fingerprints on this screen. Cadillac did a material when they put the screen together. But like I mentioned, one of the biggest screens in the industry is at 38 inches. My Tesla has a rearview camera mirror. Looking here at these screens and then looking here at the rearview camera mirror, it looks so small compared to how big the screen is. If you don't like the rearview camera mirror, you can just use the regular mirror over there, but I would just leave it in the rearview camera mirror. And above me, there's your controls for this massive panoramic sunroof, which lets a lot of light into this darkened cabin. I wish Cadillac would offer maybe like a beige interior on the Platinum Sport, but as of right now, you can't really do so. But going here to the ambient lighting really quick, you can change this thing to different color lighting. It's not like the Mercedes, honestly. Mercedes has a really nice theme when it comes to the ambient lighting, honestly. But in here, you can barely tell that it's on, but I have it set to this dark greenish, or you can put it whatever color you would like, maybe like the champagne yellow or whatnot. There's more wood trim here, 2 cup holders, another some storage here, a USB-C, a USB port there. You can rest your phone here. This is a wireless charger. The center console here is nice and padded as well. Nice aluminum Cadillac emblem there. Up the center console here, my Tesla has a freaking refrigerator. The BMW X7 offers a refrigerator, and I think the Mercedes-Benz GLS offers a refrigerator as well. There's a USB-C, a USB port, and an SD slot there, and there's these buttons for the outlets and whatnot. It's felt line inside here. Shedding this back, the seats in here are comfortable. My Tesla has the AKG sound system, which sounds really good. I actually had a pair of headphones by AKG, and they sound phenomenal. So I can imagine when this thing is blasting, when you're going down on a long road trip or just driving around your neighborhood. I know the sound system here will sound fantastic. Looking at the glove box, it's damp and it's lined with felt. And as you guys can see, Cadillac does give you headphones for the rear seat entertainment that my tester has as part of a package. But overall, this interior in here is really modern, really nice tech. So Cadillac is stepping up their game to compete with the Germans and also its American rival, the Lincoln Navigator. But let's hop into the back seat really quick. But getting back here, as you guys can see, my tester has the captain's chairs and the rear seat entertainment is already on. So getting back here, I'm gonna mess with this really quick. I showed you guys this in the Tahoe. Nice responsive system. You can go to listen or you can click navigation. I think I have it turned off. Okay, there we go. I thought I had it turned off in the infotainment system up there in the front. But once this thing reboots itself and whatnot, it's going to show you whatever you would like to do. Just for example, if you wanted to go get food really quick, it will show you all. It shows you American restaurants, European restaurants, and whatnot. But going here, I'm just going to click McDonald's. And I'm going to send it to the driver. It's going to say request, as you guys can see. And then if I wanted to accept it on the screen here, you could just click accept, and then it will display right there on the screen. You can click go. So just in case your passengers wanted to stop by and get something to eat and you didn't hear them or whatever the case was, they can just send you the request to where they want to go. Or basically you being their chauffeur. Back here, there's tri-zone climate control, nice tactile feel buttons there. Cup holders here, which is a nice addition. Surprised to see that Cadillac didn't offer the remote center console, which slides 10 additional inches back here so you can grab the cup holders. But I think that's just exclusive for the GMC products and also the Chevy products as well. The floor back here is nice and flat. I think Cadillac says you get around 42 inches of legroom. These captain's chairs are really nice. Hopefully there's good lighting in here, but you can recline the seats and you can also slide the seats forward and whatnot. So plenty of legroom back here. There's 2 map pockets back here as well. Nice alleyway to get into the 3rd row. And above me, there's this massive panoramic sunroof, which is nice. And these screens are just in case you guys want to know the size of them. They're 12.3 inches. The materials do continue to the back. Nice soft touch materials. Nice stitching here. Wood trim. Aluminum door handle. Aluminum trim there. Nice area to rest your elbows. Nice grab handle. There is an ambient light inside the grab handle there. And down here, open the door really quick. There's additional cup holders and storage. Oh, before I forget, show you guys the key fob really quick. I showed you guys this key fob. It's a newer key fob in the GM lineup. Nice sturdy key, has a nice feel to it. You have a lock, unlock, remote start. This is for that rear hatch back there, and then for the cargo, and then your panic button there. But let's hop into the 3rd row really quick. Hopefully you guys could see me because I know the lighting is going to be a little trash back here. Turn these lights on back here. Okay, there we go. So sitting back here in the 3rd row, this is the most important thing because GM, they went to an independent rear suspension. This rides on the same platform as the Chevy Tahoe or the Chevy Suburban, if I'm not mistaken. So good lighting back here, good headroom. There's your rear vents up here. This does have the suede Alcantara headliner. USB port back here, cup holders, additional storage, and there's this padded area here to rest your elbows. Looking down here really quick, hopefully you guys can see I have plenty of foot room. I can access the passenger here to slide the 2nd row up just in case I wanted to have additional more leg room. But to get out of the Escalade, you can press this button here. The seat will go up and flop down. You press it again, just like in the Tahoe and the Suburban, and you guys it will reveal a nice alleyway. But getting out really quick, I'm walking with these running boards once more again, shutting the door back. Honestly, I hope you guys have enjoyed this first look at the Platinum Sport here. Like I mentioned, my Tesla has the 4-wheel drive system, the rear seat entertainment. It's missing, unfortunately, it's missing the Super Cruise, which is a phenomenal driver's assistant that Cadillac has to offer. But honestly, I'm surprised to see that they didn't offer it at this price tag, which is $102,000. That's a lot of money for a vehicle, but it's right on par with the BMW, the Navigator, and also the Mercedes-Benz GLS, which might be a cheaper option if you're looking to save a little bit of money. I'd like to give a special thanks to Bomnin Cadillac for providing me with the all-new 2021 Cadillac Escalade here. And a special thanks for Lazaro for letting me know that it was here. If you guys are looking for a new, used, or pre-owned Cadillac, you guys can come to Bomnin Cadillac and ask for Lazaro. He'll get you guys into a new, used, or pre-owned vehicle. Hope you guys have enjoyed my first look here at the Platinum Sport Cadillac Escalade. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at DriveOnReviews. And please keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'll catch you all in the next video.